What's up YouTube, this is GroudonEmpire and I am back for another episode of my Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire Rating Battle Spot Single Laddering Series. Right now this is Mega Sharpedo Team Part 2. If you did not watch Part 1, definitely check the playlist in the description for Part 1. And also Part 3 is also going to be up a few minutes after this is actually uploaded, so definitely check that out after this. So we're just going to get right into this with using this Mega Sharpedo team. Again, if you want a team summary, check out Part 1. Alright, check out Part 1 and you will have a little team summary at the beginning if you're interested. If you're not interested, I'm just going to go right into this with this Mega Sharpedo team. Alright, and let's go. So right now we are at a rating of 17. It's really nothing. It's really like nothing. I was playing around with this team earlier before recording Mega Sharpedo team part 1, 2, and 3, and I was losing a lot. We found our first opponent 1538. I was losing a lot. Like, it was insane. I did not think that this team would be losing that much, but I was to be fair here, I was top 10 in the United States, equivalent to number 2 in the UK as well, and I was facing high level opponents. So that's what happens when you're facing high level opponents, especially when you're using a low level, not a low level, but a mediocre team. This team is not high level because Sharpedo is not high level. Anyway, enough of that. Let's get into my opponent's team. My opponent has Weavile. They have okay, I see reasons to have rocks on the team. If I do see a Weavile, however, I am going to go into Zapdos. Yeah. I don't know. Man, I don't know what I want to do. Okay, you know what? I am going... Okay, no. Okay, alright. Okay. Calm down here. I want to start off with the Conkeldurr. I'm going to have myself have a Zapdos. Conkeldurr can deal with the Heatran. It can deal with the Weavile. It can deal with the Lucario. What it can't deal with... And Rotom Wash to some degree. It cannot deal with... the Talonflame, but you know what? Zapdos can deal with that, and Garchomp can set up rocks depending on the situation. Now I wanted to start off with the rocks, but if this is going to happen, that's alright too. Late game cleaner, Garchomp is amazing at that too, alright? So Sharpedo unfortunately cannot shine because Talonflame is priority, Rotom Wash is bulky, I can't one-hit KO it, and it's going to one-hit KO me instead. Lucario has priority. Weavile, I cannot one-shot it, and I feel like that thing is going to kill us instead. I'm going to use Garchomp last. So Conkeldurr, Zapdos, and Garchomp. Heatran, it does work versus, but I mean it's just one Pokemon. Again, Dragonite has extreme speed, so I cannot actually. Sharpedo is a bad matchup for this game, as is most games when it comes to Sharpedo. That's why Azumarill is better. That's why so many other Pokemon are better. Anyways, the first thing I want to do right now is I am going to... Should I go for a knockoff? I'm going to go for a knockoff first turn because I feel like that's my best move. I don't know what he's going to go into, but knockoff, just to knock off anyone's item, because I knew he was going to switch. There was no doubt in my mind that he was going to switch. And... right now, okay, he had a Rocky Helmet. Alright, I see. I want to go into Zapdos right now, and I'm just going to have fun. I'm going to use Thunderbolt. I don't know if he's going to switch out or use U-turn or what he's going to do, but he had a Rocky Helmet, so that means he's a defensive variant. What are you going to do? Will-O-Wisp? Okay, he's going to use Roost. Alright, that makes sense. And I'm just going to go out into Garchomp right now because I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm going to go into Garchomp right now because he's not banded. So he's not going to like do good stuff, alright? So I'm going to go out into Garchomp right now because he's not banded. So he's not going to one-hit KO me. And even if he burns me, again, I don't care. I just want rocks up. And then I'm in good shape after that, alright? That's what I'm going to do, and that's why I'm going to do what I am going to do. He's not going to switch out. He's going to probably use Will-O-Wisp right now, or Flare Blitz. I hope he does Okay, he misses, so we're in good shape because he missed, so that's nice. I'm going to use Rock Tomb right now. Maybe he's going to miss again, you never know. He didn't miss again, and now we are not in the best of shape. It's fine. We're going to land our Rock Tomb. That's always going to be nice. And if that happened... No, I'm not going to go for an Earthquake. I wanted to go for an Earthquake, but I don't. I'm going to go for a Stealth Rock. No, I shouldn't. I want to go for an Earthquake right now. I just want to see how much damage it's going to do. And then I'm going to use Stealth Rock next turn and see what's going to happen. Yeah, let's see what happens with Earthquake. Yeah, it's not worth it in my opinion. I'm going to use Stealth Rock and go out into... I'm going to use Stealth Rock and go out into my... Zapdos. I should have done that last turn. I wanted to do that, but it's whatever, who cares. I'm going to use Stealth Rock, and what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go into Zapdos because I can. I'm going to go into Zapdos right now. He's probably, if he's smart, he's probably going to go into, no, he's probably going to use Will-O-Wisp, predicting me to switch out. But hey, we'll see what happens. My opponent did have, I don't know how much points he had. Alright, he used Taunt. That's, excuse me. Taunt, Brave Bird, Will-O-Wisp, and Roost. Okay, that's the set. Anyways, right now I'm going to use Thunderbolt. Wow, after Rock Tomb, he is still faster than me. I am very, very amazed. I am not even going to lie to you guys. I used Rock Tomb. And it's still faster. And it survived. It survived. Well, it doesn't really matter. No, it does matter. Damn it. It matters. He can actually stall me. Oh my god. You have got to be kidding me. He can legit stall me. It's fine. I want to keep on using Thunderbolt. I'm gonna keep on using Thunderbolt. I hope this thing eventually gets worn out, though. I mean, he used Roost how many times in front of me? Like twice. He got paralyzed, so now he's slower. I can just use Roost now. Should I use Roost? Yeah, I'm gonna use Roost now. Wow, okay, yeah, he has priority. Oh my... Well, yeah, if he uses Roost next... I don't know what he plans on doing now. This is weird, this is extremely strange. He might get para... I want to Thunderbolt him, screw it all. He's probably going to switch out or something, I don't know. Should have Thunderbolted, I think. But no, I wanna heal up. I wanna make sure I have my health. Now that he's paralyzed, I can actually use Mach Punch versus this guy. I can actually use Mach Punch versus my opponent now that he is fully paralyzed. Not fully paralyzed, but now that he has a paralysis, if I get him down to enough HP, I can actually do what I need to do to versus it. So versus Conkeldurr, like if I use Conkeldurr, I can actually Mach Punch versus this guy if I make it down to enough health on this Talonflame. That would be great because I got the paralysis. And paralysis is not necessarily hacks, because you have to keep in mind, okay, if he comes back in, he's gonna lose all of his health. You guys have to keep in mind, when you have as much health as my Pokemon, right? My bad, sorry. What the hell am I saying here? I forget everything I'm saying now. Anyways, I want to go out into my I'm gonna go out into Garchomp right now because I don't want to get toxic or crap like that. That's not cool. Magma Storm toxic, that's not cool at all. So I want to go out into Garchomp right now. He went for overheat and he missed. I am a Garchomp, so it does not matter. Not at all. Not a single bit at all. I am going to use Rock Tomb just in case he switches out into something. Plus, I also need to break this thing's air balloon. If he has Hidden Power Ice, I'm going to go down. I was going to say earlier that Conkeldurr can actually, then he's overheat. That's not going to do anything. Yeah, it didn't do anything. Didn't do anything at all. I'm going to use Rock Tomb again, predicting my opponent to switch out, because I think that's my opponent's best move. And I missed, and he used Stealth Rock. I could have used Earthquake and destroyed this guy, but instead I didn't. And now I'm going to pay. I don't know why my opponent did that. That was not a good move for my opponent. I'm whatever. That was not a good move on my opponent's part. And I missed my Rock Tomb. If I got my Rock Tomb, I would have been faster than this Heatran. Right now, I'm not faster. Regardless, I am going to go for Drain Punch, because maybe I am faster. I mean, I doubt it, but maybe I am faster. I seriously doubt it. So I did miss the 5%. Okay, I am faster. Okay, that's nice. That's awesome. And I get all my health back. So what's Stealth Rock? What's Stealth Rock to a fighting type anyway? And what's Hazard's damage anyway? What is damage, man? My health is full. What is health? I mean, what is damage? That's funny. So yeah, I was saying earlier, again, I'm gonna repeat it again. I'm assault vested, buddy. You can't do anything to me. You can't do crap. And in this scenario, you feel like, yeah, Zapdos walls your stab, so you can't do anything to Zapdos. And I'm assault vested, so I can Drain Punch you. I can survive anything you do to me, and I can Drain Punch you. Let's see how well you take a Focus Blast. Conkeldurr's at +1 special defense. Yep. And I get all my health back. That, ladies and gentlemen, is why Conkeldurr Assault Vest is amazing. It just freaking tanked a Focus Blast from a Mega Lucario. That's a close combat, but it's special. That's basically what I'm saying. That's insane. That's insane. But even close combat, Conkeldurr can tank. And the Talonflame dies. I was going to tell you guys basically, this Talonflame, I can actually KO it with a Mach Punch if it was in little red health range, because he's paralyzed, so I'm faster. And my opponent is rage quitting because the timer is counting down, and it right now is just, it's freezing up, and it's looking for a signal, but my opponent obviously rage quit. What is going on here? Yeah, my opponent rage quitted. We're gonna count that as a win. Well, I don't really. We're gonna count that as a game. All right. So that's the second game. We're gonna do a third game right now, and we'll see what we'll see. I don't think there's gonna be time for a fourth game. So fourth, fifth, and sixth games will be in the last part of this. Will be in Mega Sharpedo Part 3. There'll be 3 games in Part 3. So definitely check out Part 1 if you haven't, and Part 3. Please remember to check those out. I'm gonna continue with another game. Right now it says our rating is 16-17. It's going to end up increasing because if he rage quits, it counts as a win for us, I think, or maybe it counts as a loss. No, I mean, or maybe we don't get any points. I don't remember. I don't care though, because you guys already saw the game, so it's whatever. Our opponent has 1600 and something points. They have a Blaziken and a Mega Salamence. Hydreigon and Aegislash is always a nice duo, extremely nice duo. I used to have Blaziken to deal with that. Swords Dance on the Aegislash, and I can Flare Blitz it. Even if I get down to -1 or what, -2 or whatever, I'm at +2, so I get down to -2 with neutral, and I get my speed boost, so I can actually high jump kick and kill off that Hydreigon. So it's actually amazing if I had Blaziken, but I don't have Blaziken, so that's unfortunate. That's super unfortunate. Conkeldurr is actually bulky enough to take a high jump kick and actually kill off that Blaziken, so that's actually amazing to know. Well, that's actually something I wanted to let you guys know. Regardless of the lead, I mean, if it's Mega Salamence, it's a problem, but I feel like Conkeldurr can put in work regardless. Rocks are nice, but I feel like if that Mamoswine is icicle, like Scarf and Icicle Spear, Garchomp is not a good lead. I'm gonna lead off with Conkeldurr, and we're gonna see what's gonna happen. I'm gonna have Zapdos for the Mega Salamence, as I just said. Conkeldurr deals with the Rotom. It deals with not really the Aegislash. Zapdos can deal with the Aegislash to some degree. Hydreigon, I need to I can Drain Punch that thing to hell and back, so it's not the end of the world. I can Drain Punch and Mach Punch the Mamoswine, and I can hopefully get Will-O-Wisp from the Rotom Wash and deal with that with Conkeldurr. And I counter the Salamence with my Zapdos, and Zapdos can also deal with the Rotom and the Aegislash. Sharpedo can be used at the end to deal with, well, not reliably. You know, should I use Volcarona? Nah, I feel like I should have Garchomp at the end. No. I'm going to use Sharpedo at the end because this is a Sharpedo team, and I wanted to originally use Garchomp because I feel like Garchomp is my win condition with Focus Sash at the end, especially versus that Blaziken, but this is a Mega Sharpedo video kind of thing. And I don't want to end up... Yeah, this thing might also be Stealth Rock, so I don't want to end up not using Sharpedo just if I can. I have a feeling that Garchomp's better, but it's whatever. I mean, if I lose, I lose. I know that using Sharpedo means you're not using a really good team. Regardless, I'm gonna start off with a Drain Punch. Drain Punch or Knockoff? I'm going to start off with a knockoff because I don't know what's going to happen. He might go into the Aegislash, whatever you want to call it, actually. Salamence. I know how Salamence looks. This is definitely a Salamence. And he's going to Mega Evolve, and he's going to do things to me. He's going to use Double Edge. Or he's going to drop a Draco. I hope he doesn't drop a Draco because I'm Assault Vested. Why would you do that? He's probably going to Dragon Dance. Oh man, I hope he doesn't Dragon Dance. But I mean, if he Dragon Dances, I'm in good shape anyway, so it's alright. It actually is. It really is. Look at this beautiful, such a cool, cute little Pokemon. It's cute because of the way it tucks its arms. And look at that belly, man. Yo, that ferocious armor belly. That's just awesome. Like, in my opinion, yo, that's just sick. Rocky Helmet and recoil damage. That's awesome. That's wonderful. I am going to use Roost right now because, I mean, I've predicted switch. And depending on that, like if he switches out into Mamo, I'm just gonna go out into my Sharpedo and I'll put in work because I resist ice. I know Sharpedo cannot take even resisted hits. I know that for a fact. But you know what? We're just gonna see what's gonna happen. Because there's literally nothing else I can do. There's literally nothing else I can do. I need the Zapdos for the Mega Salamence. I'm gonna go into my Sharpedo. Sharpedo dies, so be it. If Sharpedo is only good for dying, I'm sorry, but Sharpedo is just not amazing. That's the problem with Sharpedo. If I had a Blaziken, I can definitely switch into an ice move, protect up, and then I can wreck house afterwards, but that's just not the case in this. He's gonna use Stealth Rock. That's a pain. That is a serious pain. And I am just going to protect because I want my speed boost. And I feel like an Earthquake is gonna kill me. Maybe not. I want to Mega Evolve, and I am gonna go for a Waterfall. Hopefully I get a flinch, and if I don't get a flinch, hopefully Earthquake doesn't want to KO me, and next turn I can survive an Ice Shard? That's what I'm hoping for. That's what I'm hoping for. Let's see what happens. Yo, look at Sharpedo! Look at Sharpedo! Flinch? Flinch? The crit does not matter. flinch. He flinches. Mega Sharpedo. Yo, look at the way. Yo, look at Mega Sharpedo's design. Yo, look. Just appreciate the design right now. Look at all those scars. Look at the way his eye. Yo, when he comes back. Yo, look. Let's look at his design right now. Forget about the battle. Let's look at his design. Let's wait for the design to come back. Come on, Sharpedo. Don't do this to me. Yo, look at the way his red pupils move back and forth. That just looks sick. That is just sick. Yo, look at it. That is just sick. Anyway, I'm gonna use Crunch right now because I can. Why not? I mean, if the Pokemon is only coming through for you because of waterfall flinch hacks, and you got double crit. If the Pokemon is only coming through because of flinch hacks, I'm not gonna say that Pokemon is amazing. I think that's unfair. Anyway, right now I want to go for, should I go for an Ice Fang? Should I go for a Crunch? I want to damage calc because I don't want to make a silly move. Mega Salamence. Yeah, level 50. I have time on the clock. I am using a Mega Sharpedo of my own. My Mega Sharpedo is, in fact, and I'm so glad he Mega Evolved already, is not adamant, it's actually jolly. Fun fact for you guys, it's actually jolly because alright, so I'm just gonna use a Crunch because I do not wanna miss an Ice Fang, and Crunch does kill. Strong Jaw Crunch coming through. Alright. Yeah, so guys, the reason I have Jolly Sharpedo is because he has base 105 speed. So what that basically means is what I can do as a player is I can okay, my opponent forfeited. My opponent was smart. They forfeited. They knew that like I would whittle this Aegislash down enough so that Zapdos can actually take it down. And even if Zapdos wouldn't do that, I did have a Conkeldurr that was assault vested and can do things. So yeah, my opponent was definitely made the game quicker quicker. You know, it was gonna end up. I would have ended up winning. It's just my opponent wanted to make it faster because they knew they lost. So that's good. I like it when my opponents, they don't quit. I don't like it when my opponents quit, but I like it when my opponents, they forfeit a game, they know they lost, and they don't want to waste our time. That's what I like. Now, I think this was 2 games. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. If you did, please remember to click that like button, share this video, leave a rating, comment, and subscribe. Remember, there is Mega Sharpedo Part 1. Check the playlist, link is in the description for that video, and there's also going to be part 3, so check that out as well. And there's going to be, I also have content of older megas already in that playlist, and in the future I'm also going to have more content of other megas, so definitely subscribe to the channel if you're hyped for that, or just check the playlist if you, for whatever reason, don't feel like subscribing. This was GroudonEmpire. Peace out.